Hello students, welcome to Standard 6 Social Science class. Kindly take out Part 3 Civics, Chapter 2. Chapter 2, page number 222. Today we will discuss effect of discrimination, inequality. Discrimination leads to inequality. Inequality means to consider other persons inferior. The various caste distinctions can lead to inequality. Indian society has always been divided over the caste issue. Religion is also responsible for creating inequality in the country. If we turn the pages of history, it clearly indicates that so many wars in Europe and India were fought primarily due to the religion. Racial differences breed contempt and inequality. The fight of the whites and blacks is a testimony to this fact. The people of South Africa have been hit very hard due to racial inequality. This is a picture of inequality. The distinction between boys and girls from the very beginning leads to gender inequality. The birth of a boy is a matter of celebration in the family, whereas a girl's birth is considered to be a burden. Case study: Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. Bhimrao Ramji Ambedkar 1891 to 1956 was one of the great Indian leaders and scholars of the 20th century. He is considered as the father of the Indian Constitution. He was born in the Mahar caste family of Madhya Pradesh. The Mahars were considered as untouchables. They were poor also. They had no choice but had to work as their parents did. They lived in the outskirts of the village. Dr. Ambedkar was the first person from his caste who completed his college education. Then he went to England to study law. In spite of being born in a Dalit family, he fought against all prejudices. He fought for the rights of the Dalit community. As a law minister of India, one of his greatest contributions was making the practice of untouchability illegal. Dr. Ambedkar shares his first experience of caste-based discrimination in 1901 at the age of just 9 years. He and his brothers had to go to Korgaon, presently in Maharashtra. At the railway station, the station master first considered them Brahmin children. So he treated them very well, but when he came to know that they were Mahars, his face underwent a sudden change. Students, this is the picture of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Moreover, there were many bullock carts at the station plying for hire, but none of them was ready to take these brothers to the destination even at double of the existing rate after knowing about the caste. The cartmen thought that they would be polluted. Also, they thought that they would demean themselves by carrying passengers of the untouchables classes. Obviously, it was very insulting and hurtful experience for them. This incident shows that caste based discrimination not only prevents the lower caste people from selecting their professions of their own choice, but it also denies them respect and dignity given to others. Struggle for equality. During the freedom struggle, Dalits, women, tribals, and peasants fought against such inequalities. Dalits fought for gaining entry into temples while women demanded a right to education for themselves. Peasants and tribal wanted to be free from the grasp of the money lenders who charged very high interest rate. Respect for equality. When India became independent in 1947, our leaders were much concerned with the inequalities that existed in our society at that time. So, the Constitution of India ensures that all the people of India are considered equal. Our Constitution gives right to equality, which is one of our fundamental rights. Provisions under right of equality. 1. All people, irrespective of class, caste, creed, sex, religion, culture, color, etc., are equal in the eyes of law. Number 2. Equal right and opportunities to everyone. 3. Untouchability has been legally abolished and its practice in many forms is a punishable offense. 4. Everyone has the freedom to choose his or her profession. 5. Government jobs are open to all people. 6th, the Constitution directs that it shall be the duty of the state to protect the weaker and the backward sections from social injustice. The Constitution of India recognizes diversity and believes in equality. The Constitution writers said that respect for diversity was a significant element in ensuring equality. Everyone has the right to express themselves freely. The people must have the freedom to follow their religion, speak any language, celebrate their festivals. A religion, language, culture, or festival cannot be forced upon people. Government must treat all the religions equally. For establishing equality, India became a secular country in which people of different religions and faiths can live harmoniously. They enjoy freedom to practice and follow their religion without any kind of discrimination. To live together and respect one another is the important element of our unity. Equality is a goal which is yet to be achieved because inequalities exist even today. People have to bring a positive change of attitude and government has to make efforts to make secularism and equality a reality for all their countrymen. Students, see, respecting one another is an important element of unity. Do you know the term disabled has been changed? Now we use children with special needs in place of disabled children. Thank you, students.